Hey beautiful souls, welcome back to the channel. I'm doing a collective reading today. So as always, take what resonates and let go of the rest, okay? Energies can be reversed. Don't force anything to fit. So let's see what the divine has to say. What would you like the collective to know, please, for their highest good and healing? And the highest good and healing of those around them. What would you like the collective to know, please? Highest energy message. Thank you. Blossoms of the Sky Dancer. Beautiful. So it's very much about your creative natural power. And really trusting to let go and let the divine feminine come through. It's a beautiful card. It's about creating something that's important. Okay? Letting it bloom. Whatever that means for you, you'll know what this is about. It's really sitting in that introverted space, the yin way, as opposed to the yang way, which is the doing, so that the creative flow can come out. Because the more we turn inward and tap into that creative power, the more we magnetize what we need towards us. So really using that energy for your creative highest good, because as souls, so often when we try and fit into the world, we block our own creative flow, and then we get frustrated, and we may start resenting those around us. We may start blaming them for holding us back. So you're ready to create something really important. I'm just feeling the energy, and whoever this is for, it's really about that feminine, that sacred feminine energy. And this can be masculine or feminine, this can be male or female, but it's that feminine energy, because we all have feminine and masculine energy within us. Often when we're too much in the doing, we tend to miss the feminine energy, the yin way. So it's really asking you to sit in that space of create, so that your creative flow can open up, your intuition can open up, your inner guidance, your upper guidance can open up. Okay, so that's a really beautiful start for someone. And number 3 is very much about balancing the mind, body, spirit. It's a card of expression and experimenting. So it's allowing you to experiment. The bottom of the deck is the weave the future golden. So you have a lot of assistance around you. You have a lot of heart space energy, and a lot of, again, it's about weaving the dreams and reality, bringing that spiritual tapestry into being. So manifesting. Okay, let's go a little bit deeper. I'm going to do the medicine wheel again. I can't even speak today. This is very interesting. I'm going to enter from the south. So let's see what you need to let go of, and then go into the west, which is about whatever part of your story needs to die off in order for that creative flow to really come through. Then we go into the north, which is about what wisdoms have you learned from your past lessons. And then we exit the medicine wheel from the east, and that will be your potential outcome. So what other energies, please, would you like the collective to know? What do they need to release? What do they need to let go of? What do they need to bring in order to move forward smoothly into their future? Thank you. So thunder, which is coming in from the south, taming the wind from the west, ghost dance in the north, and the mystical shaman in the east. Nice. Where's my little book gone? Hang on, I've lost my book. So, because I want to get this right for you. I've had this deck, the Mystical Shaman Oracle. I've had this deck for quite some time, and I haven't really been that pulled. No, that's wrong. I have been pulled to use it, but not in this actual spread. And it's only recent I'm starting to use this spread again. So I want to get this right for you. So in the south, it's about releasing whatever old wounds you're carrying. Okay, what do you need to let go of? So when the thunder comes into your reading, it refers to a dramatic change that feels like a herd of wild bison. Yeah, on the run. You feel it right through your bones, and you know that you are powerless to influence whatever events have been set in motion. This is a time to be prepared for anything. Your life is an adventure, and wonderful opportunities are arriving now. So the trick is to learn to run with them, with the bison, with the opportunities. Qualities that you'll need now more than ever are flexibility, dexterity, and a willingness to experience it all without dictating from where or in what form opportunities will come. Your destiny is arriving, so be ready. So it's really letting go of any fears of if you've been hurt and you're lacking trust. Usually it's lacking trust in us, in our own discernment. So call in your intuition, okay, because it's saying that change is on the way, so you want to go with it. So 56:11, which is all new beginnings. Now in the west we've got taming the wind, 55, so that's a master number. Double number is a master number, and so that's big changes. Okay, 5 means big changes. So what's the old story that you need to release? It's time to clear your energy. Be present. Become conscious of how you communicate. This is a good time to write in a journal and put your thoughts into a cohesive form. Perhaps you need to actually do a smudging ceremony if you know how to smudge. Get some white sage. In your home, in your office, creating a sacred space to write about your dreams and desires. So this is letting go of fears. What did I say earlier? Thunder, letting go of fears. The thunder is also that knocking, that knowing, okay? That knocking in your heart, that knocking in your intellect. So yeah, write about your dreams and desires, your fears and your obstacles as well. Just remember that when taming the wind appears as a symbol, it is time to honor the Great Spirit with reverence and respect. So it's time to clean up any misunderstandings, both within yourself and with others. Clear the air for any disagreements if you need to. This isn't a time to be right. This is about healing and letting go. Okay, so another master number, 22. So that's all about number 4. Comes into number 4, which is about unity and a solid foundation. And 2 is balance. So really asking you to balance earth and air, grounding, staying grounded, and so that you can connect to spirit. Okay, so 22, the ghost dance. When this card comes, the invitation is that the ancestors have a message of healing. So this is the, what have you learned? What wisdom are you taking with you from letting go of those, from healing those wounds and surrendering them, and from killing off that part of you that no longer serves you, that old story that keeps you stuck? The ancestors have a message of healing and a powerful medicine to offer you. Create a sacred moment at your altar, light a candle to them, and let their wisdom infuse you. At this stage in your life, you are done repeating their tragic stories and your tragic stories. Step into the abundance that is offered to you. Receive the gifts of those that have come before you, and write a new story for your life. Wow, that's spot on, isn't it? So this is all about remaining creative and trusting the creative flow. And if you have any doubts, that means you're not only doubting your own spiritual self, you're doubting the divine. Okay, so let go and have that faith. And your potential outcome, beautiful, which is 38, again, is 11. So you've got 2 11s, and then you've got 2 actual master numbers, 55 and 22. So big changes, big changes. So 38. So if you can feel it in your bones, go with it. Don't be afraid. You know, sometimes we've got to just jump into the river and see where the current takes us. But it always takes us where we need to go. We just have to trust. So the invitation, when the mystical shaman appears, you're invited to consider the ability to live without attachment. So allowing that creative flow, and what was I just saying about jumping into the river and see where the current takes you? So it's letting go of control. Okay? You are called to create and dream your life, to act on inspiration and divine impulse without fixating on a known story of success or achievement. So letting go of the outcome. You will receive what you are meant to receive. You may not always get what you want, but you will always get what you need. Okay? It may not come how you expect it, and that's all about letting go. Often it's even more beautiful. Really, I've been going through a major change, and things are starting to now come into view that I never would have expected, and so much more beautiful, so much more in alignment with my spiritual truth. And sometimes we have to go through some difficulties to be pushed back into alignment, you know, because sometimes we get so attached, because this is all about detachment. We get so attached to our roles, our physical roles. We get so attached to other people's energy that we end up minimizing and shrinking ourselves, and we dismiss our spiritual power. And sometimes the drama of life, the divine, gives us that little nudge back on track. So can you impartially observe? Because remember, the more I observe, the less I absorb. Okay? So the yin way is observing. It's internal. It's doing the internal work and looking outward into the world. Can you impartially observe the stories you tell yourself and others? What if you could become a mystery to yourself? Who would you become if you stopped telling the tales that have defined you up until now? So it's giving you permission to totally write a new story. Okay? Clearly, whoever this is for, you're already in the process of letting go and healing the past wounds, letting go and letting that old part of you, that old story die off, and stepping into gratitude, knowing that even the past has its benefits and its value. So, who would you become if you stop telling the tales that have defined you up until now? You do not have to live in a story that has roots in the past, because you can change it anytime. What if there were no need to explain you to anyone, not even to yourself? How beautiful is that? The way to your most extraordinary life is to become a blank slate. Wow. And allow the form of your dreams and desires to show up as it will. This is a sign of manifesting a life beyond your wildest dreams. What did I say about manifesting? So this is all about creative natural power, okay? See those blossoms around her. They're just falling at her feet, and she's just dancing. She's just dancing in that energy. Okay, let's pull some tarot. I want to try and keep this reasonably short. I always end up going over longer than I planned to, but that's okay. Show me more on the Thunder card in the South, please. About the main changes, like the bison on the move, that you can feel that change in your bones. Show me more, please. What else do the collective need to know? Five of Wands, Queen of Swords, and the Page of Cups. So, letting go of, there's some emotionally immature energy who's been trying to keep you in battle, in conflict, but you know the truth now, and you're able to let go of the past without too much conflict. Because if there's this other person in your life, in your past, or maybe you're still needing to let them go, even energetically, they're wanting to continue. They're not understanding because they're very immature emotionally. So listen to your intuition. Listen to your gut. Oh, excuse me. See, always more and more when I do these readings, there's a lot of release. And so some of you might be feeling it. If not, I'm releasing it for you. Okay, so breathe it out. Breathe it out. Let it go. Because you just keep climbing higher. Right? Whatever conflict they want to keep you caught in, because they want to compete. They will even make your pain their sport. Oof. Been there. Very painful. But you know better. See, she's got her sword up. She's not in fighting mode, but she's loving. But at the same time, her boundary is really, really clear, because she knows what's up, what's what now. She knows what's up. She knows what's down. You might have come from a period where you didn't know what was up or down. The Queen knows. Very, very loving, but very stern. Doesn't muck around. Head over heart. Okay, whereas this person in your life, or it might have been your own immature side, but I feel like it's been someone else who's been trying to keep you stuck in a battle, in an emotional battle, because they didn't really want you to move on. And I kind of feel like they overplayed their hand. And now you're gone. Now they've lost you. So a beautiful new beginning is waiting for you. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful Queen of Cups underneath at the bottom of the deck. So much self-love you have now. And there's so much newness coming in. Wow. And the Four of Wands. Okay, Four of Wands is about homecoming. It's about belonging. And to me, it's always homecoming to the self, returning to the self. So you may feel like you've lost yourself in whatever relationship, whatever situation in the past, but no longer. Show me this taming of the wind, please, in the west. About doing the smudging and letting go and clearing your energy. You can use a beautiful feather to help you with the smudging. What else do you want them to know, please? About clearing the energy. The Hierophant, stay committed, keep going higher. The Devil is here to challenge you. And the Knight of Wands. So the Devil is always here to challenge you to break the chains. At the same time, he challenges you through putting your desires in front of you. So to entice you, to see how much you really are committed to your own self-healing and your self-empowerment and your self-growth. Because there is some, I can see this in two ways. I can see this as very courageous and very determined, and no matter what, I'm going to keep going. Or again, it could be this other energy who's feeling, who's angry and feeling hot and bothered and is going to block you every step of the way. Even if you're not in contact, it could be energetically. But they're saying keep going, okay? Remember, you know what's what now. So don't go back into doubting yourself, questioning yourself. Keep going higher. Stay committed. This is a card of ascending, the Hierophant. This is a card of staying committed, of keeping your own emotions in check. Okay? And the Devil will challenge you on the things that you need to heal. So do that smudging. Get yourself some beautiful white sage. All right. The North, please. Show me the ghost dance. Show me the past. Show me the past that they've been able to release. The ghost dance. What else do the collective need to know about the ghost dance, please? So please remember to like, share and subscribe, comment if this is really resonating with you, because it does help build the channel. I've been a little bit slow in taking this off because I've been focused more on my other channel, Unapologetically Loving Yourself, because that's really about helping individuals heal and reclaim themselves from narcissistic and toxic relationships. So if that resonates with you and you've been working through that, then please go and visit my other channel. I'll leave the link below, but that one has been really important for me to get out there, because I'm trying to raise awareness. I'm trying to give support and validation for those who are going through it, or are coming through the other side, or don't even know how to leave these relationships or situations. I've been there, and I'm just, healing-wise, I'm just starting to come through the other end. So I'm in a good space to help others. And I always love to help others because I do a lot of spiritual work. And so, celebrations. But yeah, so if you can remember to like, share, subscribe and comment, that would really be helpful, and it will help build the channel faster. Okay? Okay, Seven of Swords. The Fool and the Ace of Wands. So the Seven of Swords, there has been some deception and they think they can still get away with it, but they've been a real fool about it, because you're glowing up and you're leaving them behind because you're taking that leap of faith, and there's no room for any fools. There's no room for any foolishness. There's no room for any deception in your future, because you can see clearly now, and you're not mucking around. The Queen of Swords doesn't muck around. It's a waste of her time. Either come to me with truth and honesty and vulnerability, or don't. Step aside. Just step aside, because I know where I'm going. So be strategic. Keep things close to your chest, because there is an energy of deception around you. And I'm not saying keeping your guard up as in a fearful way. I'm saying keep strengthening your inner light, because that will be your protection. Okay? Just want to see. Oh, yeah. Whoops. Wow. The Sun. That's the bottom of the deck. And the Empress. So much newness, so much love, so much joy. And you are in such a fertile and rich environment to bring it in. I'm just going to pull this one. Wow, there you go. Oh my goodness, yeah. Okay, I'm being really awkward here. They're saying don't get trapped in your own negative or wasteful or limiting thinking, because you are stepping into your self-empowerment. You are stepping into so much abundance. And what did I say at the start about manifesting? You are a master manifester. So think about what you want. Don't think about what you don't want. And this person or persons, you do not want to think about them, because that's what you will be manifesting. Unless, of course, you want them back. But if they've done, if they've done the dirty on you, and especially if they've done it to you several times, they've made a sport out of your pain, out of your misery, you don't want them back in your life, because they're just going to pull you back into that old rubbish. Even if they pretend to say that they've healed, they're going through a tower. Yeah. Because they see you stepping into your wish fulfillment. Because they're seeing you taking full control, and they can't control you any longer. Wow. They see you healing, and they see you being the star of your new chapter. Oh, this is so beautiful. I love it. Okay, mystical shaman coming into the energy of the future. What's their potential outcome, please? Oh, that's such a beautiful... A lot of us have been have been going through the dark night of the soul, and it's been incredibly painful and incredibly drawn out for some of us, for many of us. I just saw the Three of Swords. So, yeah, there's been a lot of broken hearts. And if now they're having a broken heart, that's not your responsibility, okay? Show me their potential outcome with the mystical shaman, please. Ten of Cups. The Sun. Oh my goodness, and the Empress again. So double confirmation. They came out just before together. So you're going to have everything. Love, abundance in every area of your life. The Sun is there to totally confirm it. And the Empress is saying, the Empress is the queen of all queens. It's saying, go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Wow. Yeah. Stand your ground. Stand in your power. With love, not with force or aggression. Others are going to try and sway you off track. Because remember, the devil is here. And the devil will come through people, places, positions, possessions. Okay, so whatever I'm attached to most, whether it's people, whether it's my possessions, whether it's my position in life, or whether it's a place, right? Could be my home, could be another country, whatever. That's what the devil will challenge you with the most. The things that you need to detach from the most. Yeah. Just remember, if you've been through a huge battle, you're still tired, you're still wounded, okay? But don't go back and forth. Keep going. Keep going, because the Two of Pentacles are all about solid solid, sorry, I was just hearing someone knock, but it's next door. Solid material abundance coming in. So, but don't go back and forth. Keep going, because this is a card of nostalgia. So there is someone from your past who wants to try and pull you back in because they see that you are successful. Okay, don't let them fool you. All right, I'm going to just draw one card for each, and then I'm going to finish up. No, actually, you know what? I'm just going to do overall. What else? Anything else you would like the collective to know, please, about this reading? What else would you like them to know, if anything? This is so beautiful. So happy for you. Okay, what else would you like them to know, please? Anything else you'd like the collective to know? Thank you. What else? Anything else? Nope. Yeah, okay. See, someone wants to try and romance you back in. Stay silent. Stay silent. Do not engage. Do not explain. Do not. Because there's going to be many options, and some are going to be wonderful, and some are going to try and pull you back in. Okay, so if you don't stay silent, and so you've got that double confirmation of Eight of Swords. Don't get trapped in your own negative, limited, wasteful thoughts. Her blindfold and her ties around her wrists and around her body are actually loose. She can just take them off. But when she gets trapped in there, she feels like she's totally bound, because her thoughts are telling her, I can't even move. But you know differently. So you are very emotionally intelligent, okay? And this other person is not. They're very immature. They're very immature. And so they want to siphon off your energy. Don't let them. Don't let them. Okay. I'm going to finish off with just some guidance. What guidance do you have for the collective, please? Show me the guidance for the collective, please, to close off this reading. Guidance for the collective, please. Thank you. Anything else? No. Okay. A rebirth is assured. So you're going through a huge transformation. Okay. Now, this one came out first. Embrace the in-between. Often we get so, you know how often we turn back when we're so close to finishing. And we don't trust the in-between because it feels like it's forever. And it feels like there's no shifts, there's no movement. Please trust this reading. It's saying there's lots of movement. Okay. Others are going to try and get in your ear. They're going to try and get into your energy field. They're going to try and make you doubt that in between, that you haven't come as far as you have, because you have. Then came the Rhino Spirit, reminding you that you can overcome any obstacle. You already have. if ever you go back into that Eight of Swords of doubting, of trapping yourself in your own limiting thoughts, remind yourself of how far you have come. Do not look at how much further I have to go. Look at how far I have come. Okay, I don't want you to focus on how much further, because that just feels too long sometimes, even if it's just around the corner. If we're tired and we're still a bit wounded, it's going to feel like forever. So I want you to focus on how far you've come. Don't focus on the losses. Focus on the wins. All right. Now, last two. Think on your feet. The fox spirit. Because the devil's going to challenge you. Okay? Don't be afraid of it. See it as the devil wants you to break those chains. The devil is challenging you to break those chains. Okay, if you have a look, it looks like they're chained to each other and chained to here, but it's actually not tied, right? They could just easily take it off their heads, but they've convinced themselves, because they've been trapped for so long, and the devil's going, what, who, me? I'm not doing anything. I'm just putting a few little enticements in front of you to see if you'll take the bait. And the last one, oh no, that was think on your feet. The last one, reclaim your power. So this is what my other channel is all about, reclaiming your power. So if you need to go deeper into it and you want some more practical guidance, I do also do professional life coaching. I'm a neurotransformational life coach and hypnotherapist, as well as a spiritual guide. So reclaim your power. So that's it, collective. Beautiful reading for someone. You'll know if this is for you. And again, thank you for joining me today. It's always a real joy for me to share this, even if it's only a few people for now. I still love to share. I still love to help whoever I can help. So until next time, lots and lots of love. Bye for now.